Wait, what's up?
I tried to translate the contents of the video of this country that I sympathized with into English. Please listen if you like. While life expectancy is increasing around the world, the average life expectancy of the white working class in America is actually decreasing. That's what economists Angus Deaton and Anke said in their book. In 2015, they published a paper titled Death of Despair, citing drugs, alcohol, and suicide as the causes. As for death of despair, they continue to drink until they die, overdose on drugs, shoot themselves in the head with a gun, or hang themselves. And how did American society come to be like this? Why is the average life expectancy of people in this white working class shrinking behind the rest of the world? This is because of the clear division between the so-called elite highly educated class in the United States, who have graduated from a four-year college or above, and the low-educated class, who have graduated from high school or dropped out of high school. Why is there a division due to educational background disparity? According to Akira Tachibana, this is because modern society is a knowledge society. In other words, a knowledge society is a society in which people who acquire and remember knowledge and are able to apply it are placed in an advantageous position. With the sophistication of the knowledge society, the hurdles for the ability skills required for work have increased tremendously. A knowledge society, by definition, is one in which those with high knowledge have a great advantage. A liberal society is supposed not to glacier individuals with attributes such as race, ethnicity, nationality, gender, and sexual orientation. However, even so, in order to make the organization function, some kind of evaluation is necessary for hiring, promotion, and salary increases. The solution to this difficult problem is meritocracy. Academic background, qualifications, and career are not attributes that cannot be changed at will, but are merits and values that can be improved through education and effort. So in liberal societies all workers were sorted by merit. The pressure is much stronger in the United States, which is a population nation, than in Europe and Japan, where the legacy of a class system and status system society remains, and society is divided between the upper class people who have merit and the lower class people who do not have merit. The two went on to live completely different lives. Education at school gives everyone the same opportunities, but the results are not equal. This is because there are differences in abilities between individuals. However, 77% of Americans believe that hard work is the most important factor for success. But in Europe it is different. For example, only half of Germans think so. Only a quarter of the French think so. The majority of French believe that success depends on luck. On the other hand, 77% of Americans still believe that hard work is everything. According to Sandel, this is the ideological basis for weak social security in the United States and generous European societies. In other words, the American way of thinking is that how much an individual can earn and how much he or she can work in a lifetime depends on how hard one works. That's why Americans don't want to thicken social security, because they think that lazy people are only lazier. Europeans, on the other hand, think that success and how much money they have depends on their luck. That's why they think successful people should pay more taxes and more social security for the less fortunate. As a result, Americans believe that as long as equality of opportunity is sufficient, a small or no government is fine. On the other hand, Europeans think that social security should be maximized because it is natural that there will be inequality of results and disparities between rich and poor. Americans overestimate the ability to overcome difficulties through hard work. Europeans, on the other hand, underestimate it. According to Sandel, people in Europe are more likely to earn more through hard work than in the United States. Yet Europeans believe that hard work will not make them rich. So, he says, Europeans should work a little harder, and Americans should be a little kinder. In recent psychology and genetic medicine, the existence of genes that can make efforts has become commonplace.
Thank you for watching.